Now we have a different drone view. Oh, this is nice. I like being a truck driver. I don't have to do anything. I can just watch. Yeah, you're loading shitty. Try better. Did I qualify? Am I a truck driver? Am I too far away, Chris? You want me to get closer? It's kind of a reach, eh? Oh, you're good? Yeah. As long as you're happy. Yeah. Better luck next time, biatch. Actually, while you're doing that, I can burn away some of our residual wood here. Don't touch the pile. It's tempting sometimes. Beautiful job. Almost too good. You're fired. You're making the rest of us look bad.
I don't think I'm doing that.
I love being the new guy at a company and you do like way too good a job and piss everybody off. I don't know why. I think that's hilarious.
Oh yeah. Technically.
Everyone's always like that. Don't be like that. You have to toe the line. That's the favorite line. People toe the line. Be like everybody else. It's like, nah, I like to make people work. It's kind of funny sometimes. Piss some people off. I don't do their work for them, but I will do a more efficient job at the job that I'm doing than some other people sometimes. But I don't do it for the company. I usually do it for me because I want to see how good I can get. Come back towards you a bit, Chris. There you go. It's a stupid thing. Get stuck sometimes.
A little difficult from this view side.
I know, right? It's almost like a challenge. I just started getting used to trying to remembering where I grab it on the neck of the log, and then as long as you grab it down far enough, it lands pretty much in the same spot. Just choke it like it owes you money.
Don't worry, Tex, nobody saw that.
The camera would have.
Oh.
That's all right. That tree ain't gonna go nowhere. It'll be there when we come back for it. There you go. Perfect.
I caught that too. We have two different angles.
Yeah, it's on tape now. You're caught on camera, as they say.
Busted.
Are you still doing okay in the processor, Flirty, or are you done?
Yeah.
You good? Okay. If it's like driving you nuts or you're tired of it, just let me know. Because I know processor, a lot of people will get really bored of that thing.
We're not a lot of people.
We're not a lot of people. We're a medium amount of people.
Today, so I might as well just keep it going.
Hey, why not?
I'll have a good 3.5, 4 hours of
Perfect. Hey, and that's what you need. That's why I switched to drone view, because I think people are starting to off themselves to my videos because of just all the processing time.
I wouldn't go that far.
It's like, I don't know where my subscribers went. I hope they're okay. There was a lot of processing videos, though. I could play into it. It's a dangerous game.
I don't mind.
That's what it's what they deserve.
Stick
Make 'em.
at 2x and you just full send.
Yeah, that's right. There's like a sweet spot when you're doing speed on videos. If it's too high, it's ridiculous. If it's too low, it's boring. So you got to find that like happy place for each. And each machine's different. I swear to God, each machine is totally different. I found if you do like the drone view is definitely way better for anything time lapse because your cab's not moving around, making people throw up from motion sickness. So that's always a bonus.
Yeah, still bunching, I was doing 300%.
300. Yeah, I could see that.
Because that's like, you can still see what I'm doing on my decisions and all that.
Yeah.
It's just, it speeds up like the rotate and the pause and all that.
Yeah.
The cab definitely moves faster. It's not like watching a VHS tape in reverse.
Yeah, totally. I hear you, man. Oh, I hear ya. Careful, you don't want to hit my drone guy. You might call whatever your guys' version of WorkSafe is.
OSHA.
OSHA, that's the one.
Yeah. Oh shit, it's ocean.
Yeah, exactly. And we wouldn't want that. That would shut down everything.
We had a surprise visit from them.
Oh? What did they find? Did they find anything bad?
I mean, they found something that they wanted us to fix, but he didn't give us fines. So.
Oh, that's good. We had that just recently, and they're having to redo the entire policy of our company, basically, so that's going to be interesting how that goes. Because basically it was the Wild West, and now they want it to be legit.
Not the Wild West?
Not the Wild West anymore.
You can probably take that one.
Yeah, you betcha. Zoned out.
No, you're good.
Just run right into Tex.
You're off the crew.
Yeah.
Sleeping in the truck.
You go over here, hey, building your own little pile. Good man.
Figured I'd do something since I'm on the verge of getting fired.
Yeah.
I like the initiative. Good job.
Still rolling
You
it,
saved
good
your
man.
career. You
Yeah.
saved your career.
Am I even close with Flirty?
What's that?
Oh, you're
Am I
hitting
even
it.
close?
Oh yeah, you're hitting him. I can see it in the other screen. I'm like, he must be hitting me. The drone guy's gonna get it.
If you got a little bit lower and got up underneath it,
Just a little tickle. That's all he needs. Just a little tickle.
You said it, so I had to fucking go for
Well, yeah. See, and like I was saying last time we were playing me and Tex, I said this is actually kind of a bonus because I can turn these drone videos into shorts too, so I can do both with it. But yeah, I don't know. Everybody had good feedback about the concept of having the drone view. So then everybody, like, it's not just from my view. So you guys can, everybody that's watching can see what everybody's doing and
just put it where the most.
more. Yeah, where the action is, which is you guys at the moment.
So what, you just have another PC set up or what?
Yeah, another. I just got a little gaming sort of laptop-y deal, and I use it to jump in and join. It's not like a really high-end one. It's kind of like a medium one, but man, the high-end ones are crazy expensive for laptops. I was like, holy crap, they want like $4,000 for a freaking gaming laptop. I'm like, that's nuts.
I was so glad I bought mine when I did. Like, I bought it in
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I was gonna
there he
say,
is.
I feel like they really went through the roof. Who's that? Oh, Electric. What's up, buddy? You joined.
How late am I?
You are.
About
an hour.
and a half.
You've arrived precisely when you mean to, right? Isn't that how it works? Precisely when it's important to arrive.
Well, I took the gas
Can't
down.
help anything, so I'm just gonna be skipping.
Oh, that's all good. Yeah, we're what do we got here? I'd say we got another 23 minutes exactly if you really want to be specific. Be about that. Which is a long time in dog years, so we'll be alright. You want to change your spot there, Chris, or are you happy there?
I'm good.
Okay. I'm gonna turn around and come back at you here. Beep.
I was just moving the tops over by the gas can.
Oh yeah, perfect, yeah. Oops. I tried to straighten out, that didn't work out so good. Is that good, or do you want me ahead a bit?
You should be good there.
Okay.
You can actually see the bump now.
Perfect. Yeah, you can probably drag this head like a tiny bit more if you want for your own measuring. You're pretty close to the tip. Yeah, if you bring them towards the headache rack, probably like, I don't know, 3 feet, 2 feet, 60 feet. Yeah, like right there. That's a happy medium. I always say it on the first swing, so then you can always line them up afterwards.
Right.
And then Tex back there is just swinging trees like there's nobody's business. Like, what's going on? Do you owe somebody money or what?
He's in timeout.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I'll try to get a little higher view. And we can get a little text in there too. Perfect.
They've had plenty of me, because then the other farts will join.
That's right. Yeah, that's how it works, you know. That is how it works. Oh yeah, so President's Day, hey? What do you guys actually do anything for President's Day, like a celebration of some sort, or do you guys have a president worth celebrating? That's always the question, right?
Pick a decade or something.
Yeah, that's exactly it. But it's not like your guys' July 4th by any means, hey? Like, not like a celebratory event.
No, it's not even a national holiday. It's just a stupid thing we take off last break.
Oh, I see. Let's just do Thanksgiving over again. We'll kick it off. Just a reason to eat food. That's basically what all holidays should be. What's the stat for? I don't know. It's roast a pig day. I don't know. It's roast a turkey day. Oh, it's roast a chicken day.
Not here.
Christopher Columbus was a rapist, and then just shut up and eat your fucking dinner.
What's that for? Oh, Columbus Day or whatever it's called.
Yeah. So
The Pilgrims.
Christopher Columbus is a horrible person, and he like raped and stole land.
Yeah, I remember hearing about all that.
The new messages now, so now apparently you can't celebrate things.
What is the heritage of Columbus Day? Is that like U.S. or is that?
Columbus Day just celebrates Christopher Columbus's birthday. Thanksgiving.
I thought he was.
Like,
what is he? Because I don't know enough. I remember a little bit in school.
Columbus is the guy who
I thought he was like Italian or something, wasn't he?
To be honest, I haven't thought about that. I haven't thought about any of him or the facts surrounding him.
Oh, I got a
since I was
phone
in, like,
right
third
here.
grade.
It's just like colonial Europe.
Yeah.
Make it
Like-
more on that other side there, Jordan.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking. Yeah, you could do one more scoop on the other side for sure. Why not? Doesn't have to be pretty.
I didn't mean to interrupt your guys'.
Oh no, you
Columbus
yeah. Columbus meets. No, I don't think that's what I'm looking for.
It's on.
Christopher Columbus. He was Spanish. What did I say? Italian. So I was a bit off.
I mean, you were close.
Yeah. Oh, well, he was born in Genoa, Italy, so I guess we're that's pretty close. He died in Spain. Okay, well, there you go.
Well, Thanksgiving feast was like he had like some dinner.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the Native Americans, he made peace with them. Blah 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 blah.
Oh, and
Pilgrims.
then they turned it into some new woke thing, or what?
Yeah, well, it was the
Yeah.
Pilgrims. It was the Pilgrims mousetrapping the freaking Native Americans into a dinner and stealing all the land and started taking over the continent. But
Isn't that how that works? You want me to take that, Chris? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's try to get that one
I
log too.
can't even.
Oh,
I
whatever, I don't
can't
care.
even really. I don't have that. I haven't thought about that. Perhaps
All I
since
know
was
is I
fourth
can get
grade.
fat on that day. So.
Yeah, it's all we know is it's about food.
Yeah. Yeah, all I know is I eat a lot of food and think twice how much terrible.
That's fair. You know what? That's what it's all about. You can take the politics out of that.
Love, but
Yeah, that's what it is for me too.
Take the politics out and stuff a turkey in. That's basically the best way to solve those problems.
Yeah.
Yeah,
more
now it's all-
like what am I thankful for kind of thing. But
Yeah, totally.
yeah, that was the whole premise of it, was being thankful for things. Like you don't have to like where the holiday started, but the original holiday tradition we don't celebrate anymore. Except maybe the turkey part.
Columbus Day.
Like
Yeah, I don't-
just
so is-
enjoy the things in life, be thankful for them.
So is Thanksgiving Day then Columbus Day, or is that a different day?
No, there's
It's a different day.
Columbus
Oh, okay.
Day Columbus Day is Christopher Columbus's birthday, which is still his
Yeah, it's so strange how it all works, eh? I think they should just
Yeah.
do stats every week. Honestly, that'd be good.
they don't compensate me in my life.
No, well, that's it, right? Yeah. Yeah, and if it's nothing to do with you, then who cares? I think that's a problem with most of our population. They don't have any wars to fight, so they take on these little woke things to try to make their lives interesting. I don't have a war to go fight or a battle to fight in my own life, so I'm going to go after something that other people have controversy towards, and I'm going to make that my life goal to achieve that instead. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. They don't have a life or a battle or a struggle.
And it's like a battle that they don't even have.
Nope. Yeah, and I don't care how controversial that sounds to some people. It's exactly what's going on.
Like when people come into FDR Logging and they ask stupid questions, oh my god, I'm so angry for you.
Why do you think there is an elite logging crew and a public logging crew? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why those exist. Because as much as, like I said, some of those people are super nice, I'm sure, and I don't doubt that. There's a lot that ask questions that I can't handle. Oh, too far?
No, you're good.
There you go. Yeah, no, it gets really, really old. Like I said, love you guys to just see my. Here, you caught the end of that trailer. Here, I'm gonna whip it back. Whoop, hold on. Because all truckers can lift the ends of their trailers like that. It's totally legit. Yeah, I wish you guys could live in my email for one day just to see some of the stuff that comes through. It's absolutely asinine. And you're just like, oh my goodness.
Make like a support branch and then forward all the websites.
Yeah, you don't want that. Trust me. Nobody wants that. Even if I made a separate email address, it would probably collapse under the pressure of just reading some of the stuff that comes in there. Yeah. So I just try to separate myself from all of that, and yeah, there's some definite social justice warrior type stuff where people find problems out of no problem at all. And like I said, I watch you guys moderate and have to deal with some of the conversations, and I go, I get it, some people just don't know, and that's fine, but then when you tell them and then they just choose not to accept the answer you've given them, that's when I kind of get annoyed. It's like, well, this doesn't work because you're doing this, and it's like, but I don't want to do that. It's like, well, then fuck off. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Why
like,
does it have its own
I'll
control
word
keybinds?
Yeah.
I word my responses like almost hostile.
Yeah.
As if like, here, hold on, I'll find one.
I believe it. Well, you kind of, yeah, it gets old. And like I said, if it's a first time ask and they just don't know and they haven't, like, maybe it's not clear, fine, whatever, right? But some people, they just, it's like they stick a corkscrew in your rib cage and they're like, hey, I have a question. And before you're even done answering the question, they just keep turning it and you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, so
There
like
was-
in my answer, I'll be like, you wouldn't be asking this question if you didn't do the following that I'm telling you to do.
Yeah. I don't see that as being, I don't see that as aggressive. I see that as informative.
There was this guy that literally joined the Discord to hate on the new logo. I mean,
Oh my god, that was crazy,
And-
right?
and
That guy.
I put it. I was like, well,
That's,
if you don't know the profile or whatever is about logging, you can totally just look at the name.
Yeah.
And he's like, nah. And I'm
Dude,
like,
I laughed so hard about that, the logo switch. Honestly, I mean, it was mostly, people loved it. Like, I love it too. I think it turned out great. Colin did an awesome job. But like I said, he had tons of different ideas in mind, and we went through like, frick, I bet you within that 2 months I saw 700 logo possibilities that we went through, and it just wasn't quite there. And yeah, we tried with saws, and we tried with trees, and we tried with shapes, and my whole premise with him was I just want a simple symbol that's not like complicated, not busy, just something that represents that's why we're chasing the tree thing so hard. I was like, just the shape of a tree. Oh, Chris, you gotta pull her back. I bet she's on the cab there.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Tree of life.
Yeah, just and basically the logo that he worked off of was an oak tree, and the way that the oak tree's branches kind of trickle back, like they have a little bit of kickback going down and up, so it was like kind of this really weird design. And I said, well, that's a sweet looking tree, because he had like a tribal version that he put together, and I'm like, that looks pretty dope. But I'm like, it was just way too busy, like too complicated. There's way too much going on. And I said, is there a way like you can like simplify it, just make it like a more of a logo or like a symbol? So he just went into that. This is off that tree that he made, and he just went and cut like all the branches off and left that one pointing down and then shortened the middle. And I'm like, oh, I'm like, just leave it right there. I'm like, that's actually really cool. And then I kind of prototyped it with a couple of things and put it on some equipment and just kind of looked at it. And I'm like, you know what? That's very sweet. I like that. And then I was like backward image searching.
And I immediately sent you a Joseph Seed gift.
Yeah, yeah, that was funny. Well, it's funny because as soon as I posted it, one guy was talking about how it reminded him of like a Bantha logo or something from Star Wars or something. He's like, is that the Bantha logo? And I'm like, what the hell is a Bantha logo? I guess Boba Fett has some logo on his armor or something like that, to the same kind of tune of the way it's set up. So I'm like looking at that and I'm like, well, it's not quite that. So no, it's not that. But everybody's been sending all these like weird different things. And then some guy said it looked like a war, the symbol of war or something that's in some other country. It's like a war paint thing or something. And I was like, that's hilarious. But like, I'm getting all these people mentioning things that it reminds them of, but it's not quite any of those things. And that's what I really love about it. It's like, oh, it relates to this, but it's actually not any of it. Yeah, and I freaking love that. And I was laughing when you were like Far Cry, and I was like, Far Cry? I was like, it doesn't really remind me of Far Cry. And then you pointed out that logo, and I'm like, well, it's like, it's not that logo, but you could totally like see an eye for it, right?
For me, it just like immediate. It was like it didn't take the blink of an eye. I immediately just put it. What are you, Joseph Seed?
Yeah, but it seems to be with whatever anybody's playing, like, because it's like different games people are reminding me of. Oh, Chris, you got one that fell off that back. Sorry, I just noticed it there. Yeah, but that's what you're seeing, right? Like, that's your image, and that's what it reminds you of. See, for me, it reminds me of the foot effigy from the forest. Like, that is basically exactly what it reminded me of, and I was laughing the whole time. I said, Colin, we basically have created the foot effigy, but a silhouette of it. Because if you ever played the forest, like, or Sons of the Forest, if you put the foot effigy together, it looks almost identical to that symbol, but it's made out of feet, obviously, and rocks. But that's what I see. When I look at it, I laugh, because I'm like, oh, it's the foot effigy. But that's because that's what we were playing a lot of, right? And then that guy was seeing all Star Wars stuff, and I was like, well, but he's probably playing Star Wars. And I'm like, I love that this is...
Dude, I hadn't played Far Cry in so long. That immediately gave me a cult vibe.
Yeah, that's so funny. It's good. I did say in previous videos I wanted a cult vibe, so this is good. I'm glad that it tuned to that.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, it's almost a cross, but not a cross. That's how everybody's seeing a cross, and I'm like, well, it is, but it isn't. I mean, it's not even straight. I guess a tree kind of represents the same concept anyways, but that's what I loved about it. And I was telling Colin, he's laughing because I'm like sending him all these like snippets of what people are saying about the logo. Oh yeah, you bet. And he's just laughing. He's like, how the hell did they come up with that? Because he was like looking up the pictures of the stuff that I was sending him. He's like, what logo? And I was like, for this. And he like looks it up. He's like, it doesn't even look like that logo. And I was like, I know, right? Because he's like even Far Cry. Because I was like, oh, this other guy in my server. Well, like say he doesn't know you don't know him, but I was like, this other guy in my server says it reminds him of the Far Cry logo. He's like, the Far Cry logo is like a perfect cross. It doesn't even look like that.
It doesn't look anything like the. To me, it didn't remind me of the Far Cry logo. It just reminded me of a cult.
Yeah, totally.
A cult is Joseph Seed in Far Cry 5.
That's hilarious. No, I love it. That's good.
Plus,
We are a cult.
Haven't played that game, you dick.
What's that?
Cult.
We still haven't played that
oh
game.
yeah, I know. I actually, it's funny because I actually installed it again like last week, and I had every intention of going. I want to still. I haven't done it in a long time though, so I'm probably gonna be a little rusty. But yeah, I freaking I didn't play 5 a lot, but we played 3 a lot, like way too much. 3 was good.
3 was the best one until 5 launched, and then 3 went in the bargain bin.
I remember 5. the most I remember about 5 is hunting. I remember we hunted a lot, probably with way high caliber things that we shouldn't have been hunting with, but it was totally fun.
Shooting rabbits with the 45 cent.
Yeah, and fishing. Oh, that's right. There's fishing in that too, isn't there?
Yeah, there was articles that the fishing was so good that people were doing that more than actually fishing.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
The fishing is one of the better non-fishing game fishings you can get.
Yeah, so you get an achievement for catching a fish.
Yeah.
Like your first fish. And then you also get an achievement for completing like the first mission. There was more people with the achievement for fishing than completing the first mission
Frick, that's funny.
Oh.
Sorry. Reset the lighting here.
Whoa.
Welcome to the brightness.
Acid trip.
Acid trip is that's how we roll around here. Yeah, no, I do want to play it again. It was good. I was really connected with the story in 3. I should probably replay 5 again because honestly the story was pretty good in 5 too, right? That was like the whole. Because in 5 you go to like your. I can't remember. Do you fly in or parachute in or something in that one? No, you fly in, right?
You're
On
flying
5?
in a helicopter. You're the rookie in the sheriff's department.
Oh right, yeah, that's right.
And you're with the U.S. Marshals.
And you go arrest the dude in the church or whatever.
You're going
That's
to
right.
attempt to,
Frick, that's funny. Yeah, I just remember the music. I always remember the music was awesome. Let the water wash away your sins. Yeah, exactly. Right before you get captured, I remember that. I always hear that.
Yeah.
You have to go do that weird like Die Hard arcade visionary
Yeah.
fight thing or
While
whatever.
You're all hopped up on drugs trying to get.
I don't know why, but I always remember Die Hard when that happened, or Max Payne. It reminded me of Max Payne a little bit when you go into those like weird dream state fight things.
Yeah, that's when Jacob catches you. He's got that little music box.
Oh man.
Triggers that.
Oh hey
triggers
truck,
your
what's up, buddy?
Hysteria with Faith's.
Yeah, the co-op was dope though. I remember like hunting and we. Oh yeah, because we had helicopters in that one. You could have a guy
yeah.
shooting out the side or whatever.
I have a. If we ever play, you can ask Highball about this one though. I go nuts in the helicopter.
It's just
I have a gunship helicopter in that game,
and just see like we did game warden. I remember we were like game warden hunting, where basically the one guy was sniping out the side, and then the other guy would have to try to line up the chopper and keep it steady while he was shooting at like deer and shit. Yeah, that was fun. Way too much fun. A dangerous amount.
When you have to rescue the civilians and stuff, and like there's the vans or they're held hostage on the side of the road. You can kill one of the things to deliver you.
Okay.
Like,
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
I would kill him with the helicopter and then set it down, and Highball would go liberate the slave and then hop back, or liberate the civilian and then hop back in the chopper and off we go.
That's funny.
Fly around the map doing that all the time.
Right on the money. Yeah, no.
Flying perfect.
The only thing that we were annoyed was just they only made it 2-player co-op. I hated that. Why wouldn't you put 4 at least? Like, you could have a time with 4 people in there. Maybe the game just couldn't handle 4. That was my thought, like the synchronizing.
Oh, it totally could.
Yeah, you think so? Yeah.
Totally could.
Well, you have the arcade side of it, though.
The arcade
Yeah.
side's not as fun. The story is
Yeah.
not bad.
I never played the arcade stuff, I don't think. Not that I recall. Oh,
I
Electric,
tried.
you're just
I
in
didn't
time
like
for us to leave almost.
Yeah. Well, you know, Farm Sim was being Farm Sim.
Yeah, it's alright. You can come in and get a picture anyway before you go, almost. I'm gonna let Chris fill this trailer and then I'll probably be done after that. Yeah, frick rounds.
We can go play Star Citizen.
Did you ever play? Did you play 6? I never played Far Cry 6. That was the one.
6. I haven't finished it yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw it and I was kind of like, I wasn't really into it. I didn't like the story as much, no, not the story, the environment. The environment I didn't like. I like jungle, the jungle theme.
It has a decent story.
They should do a British Columbia one where it's like up here in our kind of terrain. That was kind of like the Montana one, I guess, but because man, yeah, I don't know. I don't like desert. I hate the desert thing. Even like Metal Gear Solid when they did whatever the hell the open world one that I was playing. I can't remember what the hell it was called. But it was all in the desert, and it just sucked. I hate the desert for.
Yeah, so that was the other reason why Far Cry 5 just took the cake. The map was beautiful. Like, it was big, expansive. There was so much to do, and the story was believable.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that probably would go on in a small county in Montana, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, I just love the environment, like running around with the speedboats, and we'd like get in those like sea-doos and shit and chase each other around. That was pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
But like I said, with 4 people, it would have been amazing.
Oh yeah. So that's what I've got. Like, I don't want Far Cry 7. I want them to fix Far Cry 5 and relaunch it.
Yeah, with more
Yeah.
people ability.
I want like.
Yeah, do they mod for that? No. Is there mods for that? No. It's like we're gonna give up FDR logging and we're gonna go after that. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Hey, speaking of Skyrim, whatever happened to that co-op mod that was supposed to come out? Did they give up? Because that was a big thing. Never was perfect. I imagine that would be quite the, yeah. Ben.
What?
Almost, but not there. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know. I wish they had more co-op games like that. But more people. There's nothing more fun than taking out outposts with like a partner and shooting stuff and timing, lining up your shots, and like that's a blast. Like even Far Cry 4, we used to abuse the living crap out of that one.
Yeah, that's. I love Far Cry 2. I had that on PS3. I really played that.
Let me tell you the definition of insanity. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I like the story in 3 because it was just so like I don't know, just like otherworldly. Like you're playing. It reminded me of like Waterworld or something. I don't know, just like you're lost in this craziness that's going on. But like I always had that feeling of like progression. Like I wanted to know what happened next in the story. Like, oh, what are we doing? What's next? Da, 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 da. But
I would love like Far Cry 5 remastered with like 6-player co-op or something. Like,
yeah, that'd be dope.
all new weapons. Like I'm picturing the trailer right now. Like I want it. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Dude, if we had a persistent Far Cry 5.
What the hell was the one that came out between them? Wasn't it, or was it DLC that came out?
Dawn.
Oh, New Dawn. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Was that any good or was it shitty?
No, garbage.
Yeah.
I played it. Same map, but it's really and the
Nice
story's
load, Chris.
alright,
Looks good.
but it's not.
It's essentially after the fallout of when Joseph sets off the
Oh, okay. Here, I'm just gonna park this load next to his, and after Tex is done. Oh, that's pretty much you're loaded, hey? Sweet.